Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
Kpop news. Why Keena is really taking a break from 50/50. Hidden
really.
truth exposed.
In a development that has stunned K-pop fans around the world, 50/50 member Keena has officially taken a temporary hiatus from group activities, and the reasons behind it are far more serious than initially reported. While her agency Attract originally cited health reasons for her absence during upcoming album promotions, it has now been revealed that Keena is battling symptoms of post-traumatic stress following a deeply distressing
That's
legal
health.
confrontation, according to official sources.
I mean, they didn't lie. Yeah, initially they did say health reasons. Mental health is still health. So I think their initial statement was correct.
The turning point came during a 2-hour cross-examination with Anne SRY, CEO of The Givers and producer of their global hit Cupid.
So this is the same thing as K-pop Spy said, was talking about, but I'm still confused. Why was she attending this hearing? What?
The meeting, part of an ongoing legal dispute, reportedly left Keena suffering from intense mental and physical distress, including vomiting, sleep disturbances, and loss of appetite. Despite her dedication to the new album, the emotional toll proved too great. As a result, she made the difficult decision to step away from promotions to focus on recovery, with full support from the agency. This confrontation ties back to last year's shocking allegations, where Keena accused Anne SRY of forgery, claiming her signature was used without consent to manipulate copyright ownership of Cupid. The scandal exploded, leading to the departure of 3 original members and a full rebranding of the group.
Forgery.
I don't know.
Now, another bombshell has dropped. On May 8th, the Seoul Central District Court ruled in favor of the Givers, dismissing Attract's claim to the Cupid copyright. The court found no legal grounds to transfer rights, affirming the Givers as the legitimate copyright holders. Fans have not taken the news lightly. Even if they perform it now, the profits go elsewhere. That's the sad truth. It's time we stop streaming it. This ruling feels unjust, and amid public outrage, Attract has announced they are preparing an appeal. As for Keena, the K-pop community stands with her in hopes of a full recovery. This situation underscores the mental.
Yeah, this is fucked up what they give us. They
Yeah.
forged the signatures.
I can't believe that was even permissible.
Well, it's not permissible, but you know, you have to prove it innocent until proven guilty.
strain artists often endure behind the spotlight, reminding us that
But having said that, I can't even say that he forged the signatures. As far as the law is concerned, he didn't forge the signatures. Keena is claiming he did, so she didn't prove
At
it.
least hers. She said,
Well-
mine, that's not my signature.
Well, she didn't prove it, did she?
fame does not protect from pain. We sincerely hope Keena finds peace and strength during this difficult time. Stay tuned for more updates on this development.
But I feel like forgery, you should be able to prove without. It shouldn't be like he said, she said situation. I believe there's experts for that. You should be able to prove if it's forged or not. Because this is not something like, oh, not a you don't need like a witness account for this. So like she don't need to go to court. You hire an expert, you know, does what an expert does. It's like DNA evidence. There's experts for that reason. So this is no difference. Forgery.
I would think so too.
So why there was no expert, or if there was an expert and expert failed to prove it, and maybe Keena lied. I don't know. I feel, or they bribed the expert. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. Idol's new song Girlfriend sparks major backlash and support. Fans divided. It's not fans divided, it's people divided. Fans stand with them, haters are against them. It's always like that.
GIDL, now officially going by the name Idol, has returned with a bold new track titled Girlfriend, ahead of their upcoming album We Are. But the release has sparked a wave of extremely divided opinions online. Shortly after the track dropped, it faced significant criticism across social media platforms. On Twitter, one user commented, "Now that likes are private, can we all agree that this sounds horrible?" Another added, "Another cringe song disguised as a women empowering one. We're tired of Soyeon writing dumb lyrics. OMG." And a third wrote, "These girls are so cringe, my god." Critics seem to take issue with the song's tone, lyrics, and the group's current artistic direction, particularly focusing on what they saw as performative messaging or awkward delivery. Despite the backlash, many fans stood firmly in support of the group and the track. On YouTube, users highlighted the emotional impact the song had, particularly for women. One fan wrote, "The YouTube comments section of this song is so emotional. There are a lot of girls sharing their personal stories there. Isn't that what music is supposed to be at the end?" For me,
yeah.
this is the true impact. Another fan clapped back at the haters saying, "This song is actually fun when you don't have a mad person yelling in your ears telling otherwise." Over on Reddit, reactions continue to be split, but strong support also came through. One user posted, "This idol hate is nonsense lol. They need to get over it. Idol are grown women. They aren't going to change their new image for some jobless K-pop stans." Another added, "Let Idol say the F word. This was a great song to start their new chapter as Idol." The vibe of the song kinda reminded me of Queen Card, to be honest, but more sleek.
Oh,
It's
I
clear that
didn't get
Girlfriend
that.
has struck a nerve with both critics and supporters alike. While some see it as a misstep, Others believe it's a bold, empowering anthem that marks a confident new era for idol. What do you think of the track? Is it pushing boundaries in the right direction, or did it miss the mark? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.
It was a pass for me. Not one of my favorite songs.
I
from
yeah, I
K-idol.
wouldn't listen to it, but if people are relate, I mean,
Yeah,
good for
go
them.
off. Yeah.
Yeah. NewJeans Minji's birthday
Hey,
letter
everyone.
sparks backlash. Knets react harshly.
Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a story that's been making serious waves online. NewJeans member Minji's birthday message to fans has gone viral, but not for the reasons you might expect. On May 7th, Minji posted a personal letter on NewJeans group-run social media account. In it, she opened up about her current state of mind, reflecting on how quickly time has passed, and expressing her desire for
Yeah.
happiness for herself, her fellow members, and their fans, known as bunnies. Here's a key excerpt from her letter. Chasing after what I love and only focusing on my own happiness might seem thoughtless to some, but I just want my today and tomorrow to be happy. And I wish the same for bunnies. Isn't it too cruel to throw away the happiness of the present for the sake of a happiness in the future that may never come? She ended the letter by saying, "We haven't stopped, and we're not going to stop. It might look like we're standing still, but I believe we're growing deeper." Minji's message quickly went viral on FM Korea, a popular Korean online forum. As of now, it has over 429,000 views and more than 600 comments. But the tone of the reaction has been overwhelmingly critical. Let's take a look at some of the top voted comments that are drawing attention.
What is there to criticize? It was a nice birthday message. What can you criticize about that?
We'll see.
Online. This is why it's a blessing when your delusional phase happens during the second year of middle school, rather than later on. This comment mocks Minji's tone and message, suggesting it's immature or self-centered. You've looked ignorant as hell ever since you ignored the legal contract and filed that lawsuit. But hey, at least you're consistent. Cheers! A direct shot at Minji's involvement in the
So what is she supposed to do? She's in a court of law fighting for what she believes is right. She's supposed to just say, "Oh no, guys, I'm wrong. Hybe is right." No, of course she's standing and saying, by her side. Like what?
It's just hard to have allies if you live in a space where you were critiquing to an outside
Yes, that was they
platform.
fucked up by going to CNN. They fucked up.
Yeah, because it seemed like it got worse for them after that.
In Korea, they definitely they really fucked up in that. But aside from that, it's like it was a nice message, birthday, completely appropriate birthday message, just wishing happiness to everybody, saying she wants to be happy as well. Nothing wrong with that birthday
Yeah.
message. Like,
Because I don't like the kind of like a little bit on the bullying side. Like, why going so hard?
yeah, exactly. Like, okay, yeah, they in the wrong in the court of law. They will
Yeah.
they already got, proven they're wrong. They're gonna fully get proven they're wrong. Okay, we get it. But at the same time, no matter if you are proven wrong, you still believe you're right. You're gonna fight for your side. Like, if you're gonna keep appealing
And
until
you're
you
gonna
can't appeal
also
anymore.
live your life too.
Yeah, at the same
the same
time,
time.
you guys have to realize this is just business. This is not personal. There's
They're gonna
business
go
life
out,
and there's personal life.
Yeah.
Right? They're gonna go out. They're gonna date. They're gonna go,
be normal girls.
do whatever girls do. So just because you're going through a lawsuit for business doesn't mean your life stop and you don't do your personal activities. You still go to the gym. You still go work out. You still go watch sports. You still, watch movies. You go out, eat. It's life goes on. Like, the lawsuit is really not that big of a deal. Like, your life doesn't stop.
the ongoing legal battle involving Ador and Hype, implying she's acting irresponsibly. Every time they do an interview, the members say they have so much they want to say. LOL. Okay then. Gave them speaking time in Congress. Gave them the mic in court. Let them talk on the news. Feature them in Time magazine. Put them on the BBC too. Like, how much more do they need to say? LOL. It's always the same parroted lines anyway. This sarcastic comment criticizes the group for repeating vague, cryptic messages, while seemingly having many public platforms already. This backlash is happening against the backdrop of intense tension between Ador, NewJeans agency, and Hybe, their parent company. Minji, as one of the central figures, is indirectly tied to the ongoing legal drama, whether she wants to be or not. While some fans praised her sincerity, others feel her words come off as tone-deaf or self-indulgent, especially during such a high-stakes dispute. So, what do you think? Was
I don't know. I feel we can all agree that they're legally they're wrong in terms of the dispute, but at the same time, that doesn't mean their life stops and they have to do nothing, just sit there quiet, put their head in the sand, and that's it.
I would understand
No.
if they were like criminals.
Yeah.
And like for example, they stole people's hardworking
Yeah,
money
if it
and
was
they
like the
go out
Bitcoin,
party.
remember
Yeah.
the guy with the FTX or whatever? Yeah, if it
Yeah.
was that kind of kid, yeah.
Yeah, and they go out and they party, no remorse, no attitude about anybody else but themselves. I can understand that.
But yeah, then a public outrage is real appropriate.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what did they do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they they have a dispute.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they dragged the eyelid a little bit where they didn't need to.
Okay, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that's
Mm-hmm.
that's the only
True.
thing you can kind of go hold
True.
against them. They should apologize for
Mm-hmm.
that. But aside from that, life goes
Mm-hmm.
on. Like it is what it is.
Okay, guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. And as always, share as much kindness as possible.